Want to Be an Assessor.
So, hi, welcome to So You Want to Be an Assessor. We are hosting at the same place. See, right next to each other in the same room. We are doing a conference. We'll talk about that in a bit. So today we're going to talk about resources. Oh, we should introduce ourselves.
We should. Hi, my name is Caitlin Reeder. I am one of your co-hosts here with you today, doing this.
And I am Maybeth Shepard, also here today, co-hosting, doing this. We're going to do this podcast on So You Want to Be an Assessor. We're very excited to be back and telling you some of the life stories of being assessors. And it's kind of what it is.
It is
right?
kind of what it is.
Yeah, but some of the stuff that we want to share today is like resources that you, whether you are an analyst or a quality manager, a technical manager, whether you work in a lab, whatever you, however you want to do that, things to be a
analyst,
be better at what you're doing in the environmental laboratory.
That too.
We're going to give you resources.
Yes.
Like we're at this conference.
We are at this conference, and it's been a huge resource, at least to me, getting started. And you get to meet new people. You get to meet the individuals in charge of a lot of like the rulemaking, as well as like get invited to things like committees, which you're on a few.
I'm on a few. I seem to, I don't know. Well, I keep volunteering. That's one way.
People keep inviting you.
Keep inviting
you're
me.
Like popular and know things.
And I'm willing to share my opinions, which is what a lot of it is. Mm-hmm. So we encourage people to reach out and not assume that your location, your organization is the only place that you can learn things. That's not usually the case.
Right.
We, as assessors, one of the joys that we get is going to tons of laboratories and seeing different ways that people do things. And that leads to us learning new things at each lab. We teach things at each lab.
True.
Because we share good news, bad news, or good processes, not as good at processes,
things we've seen work.
Yeah, and that sort of thing. So, like one of the resources is the SLAG, which stands for Small Laboratory Advocacy Group.
Mm-hmm. And they are located on the TNI website. They're a subsect, a small committee of TNI
within TNI
that is dedicated to those 1 to 4 person laboratories who have to meet the same standards that some of the larger laboratories, the Eurofins and the SGSs of the world, who have multiple people, and they come up with solutions on how to do that together. Make one paper work for multiple things instead of having to reinvent the wheel. You get to share your resources,
right,
which is awesome.
I love it. I love the fact that group of people, I don't remember if it's Facebook group or a LinkedIn group. It's a group.
You can get there through the website because I've managed to do it.
Okay.
So there is a link to the group chat, and the current chairman, Robin Cook. You can always reach out to her. Her email is listed, and she'll get you to where you need to be. If you're looking for something like how to do a management review, oftentimes someone will have
the forms that work for them. You can, and most of the time you are welcome to borrow, use them, modify them, update them for your situation, your location. Other times they are just available. Like, I don't know, I hadn't looked.
There is a handful of resources under the SLAG identifier on the TNI website.
So
it's really cool.
So it's great. And I love the fact that laboratories are willing to share with each other. Yes, some laboratories are in direct competition with each other. that happens, especially in the commercial labs. But there is a host of laboratories, typically the smaller labs,
Mm-hmm.
that are captive labs. They work, they are at a wastewater plant, they are at a water plant, they are the city lab, and so they don't necessarily take commercial samples and analyze them. They only do the same thing all the time. Typically smaller labs, and so they don't have as many resources. They may not have a whole quality management group that manages the quality manual and the SOPs and all of that stuff. You can certainly do it that way, but it is not a requirement of T&I that you have a certain number of people in your laboratory.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the labs that come to mind are the ones where it is one person acting as analyst, technical manager, and quality manager, and samplist sometimes, all in one. And so having to do all of the jobs with all of the hats can get a little bit overwhelming, considering how many times you have to write down the same stuff.
Right. And so using or getting information from other labs is great. I love the fact that organizations are willing to share, and because it's not necessarily a better mousetrap. You're not making money off these things per se. You're just helping everybody do a better job of protecting health.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a note. It's gone now.
It's gone now.
It's amazing.
Sorry, because we're together and we're not on the same call, it seems to think that we're alone on the call, even though we aren't.
We're not.
I
We're
know.
both here.
We're here.
Two of us.
Doing it at the same time.
In the same place.
Speaking of, the place that we're at right now is FSEA. So this is a Florida-specific laboratory conference. I actually
love this conference.
don't know what
Florida
acronym
Society of Environmental Analysts.
Oh, that's what the A stands for.
Analysts. Yes.
Analysts.
And so what's really cool about this group is that it is often, it's not just management. It's not just management. And so people that are analysts, the boots on the ground, doing actual sampling, doing actual analyses, you can meet and find other people that are doing the same job and compare notes. So that's a cool thing. That's something that we.
Yeah, and we come every year. We have a talk. We have a talk tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing a presentation.
Yeah, on support equipment.
We're going to do a deep dive on support equipment.
If you would like to have our talk, you would have to pay us to come and give it. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're not going to be posting that online.
I don't even know if it's posted by FSEA.
I think you have to pay. I think it's like a small fee for the digital content.
Okay.
Just so they can have the server space for the digital content.
Right. But we often give a presentation, one or more of us will give a presentation or more during the meetings, but we also have a booth. There's a booth. A lot of these conferences have booths, and so we manage to, that gives people a place to find us. We are usually at our booth when it's exhibit time, and people can find us.
Not to mention, we get to give away little goodies.
We've got toys. We love to give away toys and things that are fun, because we don't consider that having assessments has to be awful and terrible. So we have fun.
New this year is this game. This is Farkle. It's a little carrying case that my husband made. And it's got little dice and a QR code in there for how to play. And so far, been pretty popular.
Yes.
Returning this year are the bluebonnet seeds from Austin, Texas.
Yes.
Not sure if you can see them, but there they are. And they got the logo on the back. Ooh, cute.
Yeah, there you go. And so they're cute little things. Caitlin, there's also a
also new this year,
USB drive.
USB. It's got the little.
It's got the A and the C USB connectors. That's the new thing.
One of these days we'll run out of these.
Yes, we've got pens. You always need a pen, don't you?
Yeah, this is the only place where I actually get pens for my house.
Well, you
Fun
need to
fact.
have pens for your house. I love that.
I haven't bought a pen in years. I just take them from all the conference tables.
Yeah, I know swag. Swag is a thing. And so
Mhm.
then we also have fun
We also have fun
coasters.
coasters, and this is my company. I
Yes.
take a little corner of the SDS group just so I could be like, look, it's me. These ones
Yes.
are beakers, and then we wanted drinking
Erlenmeyer
water.
flask. This is not a beaker.
Oh yeah, sorry, they're flasks.
That one's an Erlenmeyer flask.
We had
You to have
beakers.
to hold it right.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did have beakers at
Then
one
we
point.
got wastewater.
And we got water and we got wastewater.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute? They're adorable.
They're
adorable. And
Nice little
big
coaster
sellers.
sets.
Yes, it's a fun thing. So we enjoy having fun at conferences. We do learn a lot. We provide information to people so that they can learn a lot.
Mhm. It's a great way to share what new struggles you're having, what old struggles you've solved.
Right.
You know,
This particular conference, they will have a session where assessors are not invited into the room, so that assessors and regulators, that's the other word, are not invited, so that the laboratories do not feel intimidated and can share
they can openly share.
with each other and the problems that they're having or issues, and not be afraid of
Repercussions, even
or
though
retaliation
Yeah.
or whatever.
you know,
We're
we
not
would
into
never do that.
We're not into that, but that's okay. We
It's the
want people.
perception,
We want
really.
people to be comfortable, and so this conference does that. That they have a session that is
Mhm.
regulator and assessor free.
Mhm.
Right, is the way to say that.
Yes.
But anyway, so there's other
Other
resources.
ones that we've been to as well. I think almost all the states have some form of conference.
I think they do. I am not
'Cause-
aware of all of them. I did to Texas.
We've done.
Texas has a couple of different ones. They have the
Cali-
TCEQ conference, which is the Texas Conference of, Commission on Environmental Quality, is what I think the TCEQ stands for. But there's also WEAT, which I don't know what WEAT stands for, WEAT, which is more closely related to this conference.
Yes.
FSEA. It is a separate, it's not regulation, it's laboratories run, essentially.
And then there's a few out in California as well.
There's a CSEA,
Mhm.
probably California Society of Environmental Analysts, because they started from here. But
That's true.
yeah. So there's several conferences, locations, groups that are available to help.
Absolutely. So look at those near you, as we may be there, and there are some good resources if it's in your area. TNI itself also has a conference.
They have 2 a year.
They have two.
Well,
One in the spring, one in the fall. Or is it summer and winter?
summer and winter.
Summer and winter, because this is spring and fall.
Yeah. So it's summer and winter, and one of them is called the NEMC conference, and evidently you need to just have a dictionary of acronyms or letters and put them together and figure out what they mean. So there's the TNI conference is in, I don't remember which one is which, and then there's the NEMC, which is summer, I think, and has more. The National Environmental Monitoring Committee, Council, something. Anyway, it's bigger than just TNI.
Mhm.
And I heard at this last conference that it did that because the two conferences were run at the same time.
Oh.
Originally, and so they were like, why don't we combine these? They're close enough, TNI and National Environmental Committee or whatever. So they did. It's like, yes, good. Now we only have to be in one place, and you can go to meetings or whatever.
And the talks that fit you most.
Yes, and they don't check your badge at the door and say, oh, you're here for TNI. You can't go to an NEMC section.
Yep.
So that's good. So yes, there are conferences, there are things like that. We're working on getting web stuff available. Like IAS has trainings.
IAS has training. I think A and AB, or is it A2LA? One of them also
Has
has a
training
training
available.
available on their site,
Mhm.
which can be rather useful.
Different kinds of training, whether it's on the standard or methods, and that, or meeting quality requirements. So different things, different types of training are also available. Spreadsheets? No, not spreadsheets. Yes, there are some, but there's also SOPs and checklists. That's what I was thinking. Checklists. There are checklists available on some of the different AB websites, AB being accreditation body. So like Virginia, I understand, has great checklists for a lot of the methods. So if you want a checklist to do internal audits too, then that's a place to look. California has,
The water board, I think, has them.
yes, the water board has some.
In Minnesota, on Eldo, they are working to get more and more up as they come up with their new and improved Eldo 2 system. So look forward to that in the future.
So, let's see.
Other things do we use? Oh, we use Standard Methods Online.
We use Standard Methods Online.
So much easier than the book.
Searching capabilities, the Standard Methods Online, anyone is allowed to look at all of the QC sections of Standard Methods. And so absolutely go out there and check out the QC sections. And then the methods themselves, you can buy individual methods if you want. We pay an annual fee to have access to the entire thing, which gives us back versions and new versions and all that. And
That's
the books
true.
weigh a whole lot less if they're on your computer.
Oh my gosh, I know. Than lugging around like
books
6 ones that are each like 7 pounds each. It's a whole thing.
It's
the
worse than
backpack and
college.
so much better.
Yeah.
Now I just have the 2-pound laptop that,
Exactly.
contains them all, which is wonderful.
Yeah. Plus a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to go with stuff. So yes, there are lots of resources available to laboratory analysts, quality managers. TNI's
podcast could
this
be
podcast. I know.
Self-plug.
Yes. Well, and hey, we just got the idea. Somebody suggested, or when are they going to be invited to come and be on our podcast?
Yeah.
And we said it's going to be really hard because we try to keep it to 20 minutes. And how are we going to, be able to say hi and bye and talk to somebody else in less than 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Because that goes by so quickly.
It really does.
So they suggested, what if you make another podcast? We're floating the name Ladies in Labs. We're loving that name.
We love it because we love highlighting women in STEM, because while it's getting better, it still isn't perfect, especially in the small niche environmental world. And there are a lot of women that we would like to highlight.
Oh, there's so many. Like Robin Cook was suggesting that.
Absolutely.
When do I get to be on your podcast? And
Silky,
Kathy and Silky, and like
Vanessa,
there's just so many.
There's so many.
So yeah, if you, number one, think that this is a great idea, let us know, because we are thrilled, or we're okay with doing that. And then let us know if there's a particular person that you think we should do, because we don't know everyone. It just seems like it sometimes. Anyway, so that's the cool stuff that we're looking at, thinking.
Absolutely. So if we'll try and keep these ones absolutely short and to the point, so you can get the most out of it and listen to it just on a drive. But I'm hoping to do a little bit more deep diving in the future with more guests from all over this realm, so we can get a well-rounded version and not just hear our opinions.
Yes, we have opinions.
We do.
And we share them.
Oh, often.
And yeah, we're okay with that. But that's I think
that's good. I think we nailed it. We got through a bunch of resources. As always, we are a resource ourselves. So if you'd like to send each of us an email, we can do that as well.
Mhm.
You can send it through the Assessor podcast or through our personal emails. And if you have a good question, we will try and answer it. If it's getting a little too close to, say, consulting, then we may have to charge you.
Yeah, we'll let you know that too, because that is our job, our business. We
Yes.
do make money that way,
We
but
do.
a little bit. So anyway, we are excited to have done today's podcast, and I think that we have done it.
We did it.
We did it.
So hopefully we'll see you real soon and bring you a lot more of us two together, since we're going to be here for a little bit. But as always, if you liked this video podcast, like and subscribe. If you want to get notified anytime we post, please push the bell icon in the corner. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the doobly-doo below. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And
okay.
So that's us saying, have a great day.
Great. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.